Hey guys, Block Builder here, and welcome to the video review of LEGO Transformers Freeway. I'm just going to start it off. Here's a minifigure. I think there is a Transformer named Freeway, but I named this guy before I knew that, and it fits him, so that's his name. Sorry that he's multicolored, as you guys know by now probably. For some reason, I just can't bring myself to buy parts on time. Maybe I'll eventually start doing that. Anyway, this is what he looks like, his blue car mode. That's the only comparison. Actually, we'll do this. There's a Lego car. But I think it's just going to be a more short video, so I'm just going to move on to his transformation. So to transform Freeway, you're going to need to have a freeway, not the road, this car. And you're just going to kind of take the glass, that'll flip up. There's a flap right here, and you want to untab this section and then slide this over like so. You can slide over this other piece too, but you don't really need to. These will flip all the way around, and you pull those tab kind of parts forward like this. Take these window pieces, rotate them 360 degrees and flip them up. These will form, I think these form his feet. I haven't transformed him a bit. Next, take this, flip it down, and then fold down the front of his legs, like so. Stand up like that. As you can see in there, that is his head. And now we will be moving on to the rest of this guy's body. So, flip these bits down like this, untab them from this section, and then you're going to come up into here and rotate them up, and these will form his arms. Turn him around, push his head out of this gap, and then untab this, and that'll become this long chain for his head to exist on. Fold these back for now, because we're going to do a simpler part first instead. Split his legs so they're like this. And then you're going to grab this entire section, that'll straighten up. And then you're going to come in here, grab this stud with a hole in it, and pull that up, and flip this chest piece into place. Fold the arms down. And then you're going to angle these all the way up to here. Like so. Next, rotate these down like this. Come to here. And these will fold up like so to form his hand. And then to fill in that gap, you take the rest of the windshield, flip it around, flip this clear piece around twice, and then that'll fold into here to fill up the rest of his arm. And stuff's happening that shouldn't be happening. There we go. So there's one arm done. And for the other one, we're going to do this part first, since it's easier. Rotate this around, and flip it in. Then just kind of do the same thing with that. And there you go. Now he's almost done. Putting him back a little bit. Flip up his head. Slide it to the center of the bar. And now we got to rotate this, flip all of this stuff like that. Here we have Freeway in his robot mode. So here we have Freeway in what I think is a pretty interesting robot mode. He's got like big feet, thinner arms, and like a pinhead kinda. And also the transformation was something I wanted to do, where this windshield became his feet, because that normally doesn't happen on Transformers. For size comparisons, there he's next to a minifigure. And that car, or camper from earlier, as it rolls off the screen. I guess we'll put him next to my logo since I took that out. And yeah, that's pretty much it for size comparisons. So for articulation, his head is on a robot hand, so it can move around and stuff like that. And you can kind of do a bunch of weird jointage with this neck stuff that sticks off his back. But I wouldn't mess with that because it'd get annoying to fix and straighten out. He has a ball joint in the waist, so you could do this with his waist if you wanted to. Kind of gives him a sort of more like proportionate look. His fists can bend in and out and rotate up and down. These can bend up and down, and then they can rotate in and out. His shoulders can rotate 360 degrees on a bar and a ball joint, and they can also ball joint around as well and lift up like this high because of stud friction inside of there. His legs are ball jointed as well and bend at the knee and can go about that high and about that far back. The knees are ball jointed. I think there's a reason they're ball jointed this way. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's so he can do that, but he could do that anyway. So I don't know. The feet are also ball jointed, so those can just tilt and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it for his articulation. He doesn't have any accessories, except I think he can hold a 6-cylinder. Alright, so I transformed 6-cylinder. I think to get this guy to hold him, you flip his hand in like that and then plug this on. So it looks good from the front, and then it looks pretty much fine from all the angles. So that's how you get him to hold 6-cylinder as a gun. But that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and Block Builder breaking out.